A long time ago, when spirits still walked in the valleys and the mountains, there grew a tree at the center of the forest. Its roots reached everywhere and held the world together. Within the tree, there lived a family of forest spirits who took care of the tree. They led a peaceful life until one day, their world broke apart, and the forest they had known so well had become a labyrinth. Left alone, the family set out to find their home tree again. During their journey, they met the helpful rainbow spirit who made the world go round and round. And deep down in the caves, they found the lonely Bat King. This is their story.
Good morning. I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requests this wake-up call. Let us know if you need
anything at all. Good morning.
I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requesting this wake-up call.
We're here to ensure your stay is as comfortable as can be.
Morning. I hope you are well. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant. Morning. I hope you had a rest. There's something about
Hello?
Rose Hotel that makes you want to stay.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Something isn't right. I believe you're being held here against your will.
Ding dong, bing bong. everybody. How is it going? I hope you're doing fantastic. Hello, Stains Blue. Hello, Cannon. Hello, Jaddlers. How are you doing? I made time guess now smart. So time guess should now actually apply to the latest time guess. And it will tell you all of your existing time guesses. Unless I broke it. See, look at that. Look at that. It's smart now. Look at how smart it is. I mean, it still works the same in the extension and everything, but the command is smart. So if there's one open time guess, anytime exclamation point time guess, hours, colon, minutes, it'll apply it to the correct thing. Because I know it was confusing to do time guess and time guess 2 and all that jazz. So now you don't have to do that. That's a good, I thought about that and I don't think there would be. I can't imagine there being that situation. But if there ever was, I would have to fix it. Because now time gets 1. Well, I put that's 9,999 minutes. So, but it is Taco Tuesday, yeah. I wanted to put a time guess in so I could, like, you know, troubleshoot and make sure it worked. If I win, then we're all gonna suffer as a result. Let's just say that. Anyway, so now basically it's opening them as time guess 1 and time guess 2, and time guess is like a super command that just kind of like funnels things in the right place. If we ever have 2 that are open at the same time, then we've got problems. All right, raffles. Tuesday. I'm glad somebody reminded me because I had totally forgotten. I've had a busy day. It's now open. It's now open, Chelsea. You were like 15 seconds too early. I've also got my tea, which is Little Berry Hibiscus, I think is what it's called. It's basically berry and hibiscus. Imagine that. It is red. It is a red tea. As you can see. Look at that. Looks delicious. It's tart. It's tart and tangy and delicious. So good. And we're gonna continue our playing Mission Critical today. I'm enjoying Mission Critical thus far. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to turn my heat down. I'm kind of warm now. Also got my Doe shirt on. Space! Today. Alright. I'm gonna do a spin just to do a spin. So we can start off with spinny goodness. I feel like it. Just start off the stream with a spin. I've got some Nerds gummy clusters coming in if we get Nerds. Well, I can't give an inventory item, so I'm gonna spin again. I mean, I guess I could, but Wasabi pea. Alright, I can do that. I wonder how these wasabi peas are. They're kind of old. I think they're over a year old now. No, wait. Actually, I don't. Maybe? I don't. Are they? Do they have a sell-by date on them? Best Buy. Yeah, they're past their Best Buy date. By a few months. Not too bad. They're from Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. They don't smell bad. No, I'm not gonna die. Oh, we're gonna play Knifey Spoony too. Nice. The last ones that I had were rancid. They had that rancid smell to them. Those don't have that smell. Alright. Knifey Spoony time. I forget how to play. I think I hit left and right based on if it's a knife or a spoon. Yeah. No! Oh, man. 24. That's pretty good. 24 is pretty good. My house score is 26. For not having played for a while. Let's try one more time. Oh, well, I messed up at 1. Ah. 24 again. I thought I just pushed the wrong direction. Knifey Spoony's hard when you only have like less than a second to decide. Man, 26 seems crazy. I got the 26 high score when I like was practicing. Crazy. Alright, and Stains Blue wants an inventory item. Give item. You get a bottle of hot sauce. Nice. That's sweet. All right. It's time to get critical? I don't know. It's time for some critical thinking. There you go. With Mission Critical, I gotta get my launcher started up. I'm getting some new furniture tomorrow. Pretty excited about it. But I had to do a lot of moving of furniture and confusing the cats today. Because now there's like no couches in the living room. And the cats are genuinely confused. Because I used to lay on those things. I did move them to a different room. But they're not in a, like, great placement. So, what happens when we start it up? What? Will it, like, play the intro? That is the intro, right? Establish the link. Man. Oh yeah, we had that puzzle that looked crazy. We had that crazy ass puzzle. I should read what file. Raylis, do you want to help? Do you want to help? Oh, that one? Okay. This one. No, this one. This. The TX-15 Hype Telecom System documentation. Classified top secret Omega Teradyne Corporation. I should read this. Raylis, why do you stink? Why are you so stinky? Right, let's read this. Start off the stream reading some documentation. The TX-15 Hype Telecom System provides for real-time human. What? I feel like the music is really loud. Hang on. It didn't save our volume levels. Alright, there we go. It didn't save my volume levels. Alright, let's read it. Read. I mean, it's good to read the manual. The TX-15 Hype Telecom System provides for real-time human control of battle drones during ship-to-ship combat. The system consists of new software for the drones and the ship's main computer, a direct neural interface between the main computer and the system operator, and a mutagenic serum to be ingested by the operator. This serum, known as Hype, which we have, facilitates interaction with the computer software and increases the speed of thought processing in the operator's cerebral cortex. The Hype mutagenic serum is the key to the system. Hype has 4 basic ingredients. Micro machines, which I think would be what we call nanobots. A series of highly specialized molecular micro machines is responsible for making physical changes in the brain structure. Once inside the host, the micro machines replicate themselves using materials found in the body. When a critical mass of several million individual units has been reached, the micro machines will begin their assigned construction and alteration tasks inside the brain. The micro machines perform most of the work associated with prepping the operator's brain for interface with the main computer. Once the necessary changes to the organic brain structures have been made, the micro machines themselves become key components of the new neural pathways necessary for Hype Telecom operation. Their last independent action is to join together and change and link their computing elements to provide critical ultra-high-speed electronic pathways for selected brain functions. Viruses. The Terex A, Case J, Cat3, and Coma2C viruses have been engineered to change the behavior of neurons in the brain by physically changing the cell structures and simultaneously rewriting their DNA. New DNA is transferred to all cell mitochondria via xRNA. These viruses are benign in that cell reproduction machinery is altered to create more viruses without destroying those cells. Neurochemicals. The building blocks for the work of the micro machines and viruses include combinations of neurochemicals which are not in great abundance in non-essential parts of the brain. The supply of the needed substances is included with the Hype serum. suspension. The other 3 hype components are suspended in a mixture of glucose and Texon. The Hype Telecom system as it stands, revision 6, has never been tested in combat and has severe operational limitations. The first and most critical limitation is the side effects of Hype on the system operator. The modifications made to the operator's brain by the mutagenic serum began to decay within 7 to 10 days after ingestion. Unfortunately, the end result is the death of the operator. That's not good. In spite of the limitations, the Hype Telecom system has shown so much promise in simulations and tests that it has been deployed in a limited number of Alliance combat vessels. The system is a force multiplier of the highest order and has the potential to increase the combat effectiveness of a fighting ship by a factor of 5. Over the long run, the Hype Telecom system may be the only way to overcome the materials superiority of UN forces. The Hype Telecom system had its origin in the University of Singapore research product known as Catalyst. Catalyst was an attempt to simultaneously augment human brain function and provide a direct neural interface with the computer system. Dr. Alan Pao of the University of Singapore launched Catalyst in 2110. Mr. Paho subscribed to the Enhanced Human School of Evolutionary Dynamics. According to the Enhanced Human School, the next step in the evolution of sentience is the enhancement of human beings by technological means, as opposed to the Electronic Life Form School, which believes that the next step in evolution is an entirely new form of intelligence. Dr. Paho worked with a team of nanotech engineers, molecular biologists, genetic engineers, cyberneticists, and optoelectronic engineers to develop the essential technology for brain augmentation and direct neural interface. The work was proceeding apace with funding of Catalyst. The work was proceeding apace when funding of Catalyst was threatened by the continuing hostilities between the Alliance and the UN. Mr. Paho saw the military applications of the Catalyst soon after the Catalyst budget was cut for the 4th year in a row by the University of Singapore administration. Dr. Paho joined Teradyne Corporation and proposed an expansion of Catalyst project for military use. A series of research and development contracts totaling $2.7 billion were awarded to Teradyne Corporation by the U.S. Navy over a period of 15 years. The Hyper Telecom system is the result of this work and the 10 years worth of concentrated research that preceded it. There we go. That is the thing. You can also type time guess now, Vinkroy, and it'll tell you all your time guesses. Time guess is now a smart command. Just to let you know. Alright. So now we have to do this puzzle, I guess. Which I guess involves clicking this button. Going here and clicking establish link. See, Chelsea, I think, meant to type time guess 2, but typed time guess 2, and it shows all time guesses. So we got that link, and then we can go here and establish this link. But now we have 3 possible links, right? So I feel like we should look at the star chart on these. So we got Alara, Alrai, Calf, and Deneb. No, that's not what I meant to do. Dang it. So I don't know how to interpret this. Okay. Hey, rotating's hard. Maybe this isn't as hard as it looks. Where are we trying to go? We're trying to go there or there? We're trying to go to the square or the dot. The rotation button is kind of janky because it rotates way too fast. I think we're trying to go to this square because, okay, this gets us there. Jankin. That gets us way over there. I feel like this one. Oh, what about this one? Okay. I feel like this one's the best one. Okay. Okay, that one goes back. Okay, that's closer. Okay, that's closer. That's even closer. So let's do that one. Alright. Well, we only have this option, or this option, so that doesn't really do a whole lot. Oh well, let's do it anyway. Right. No. I mean, could be worse. Uh-oh. That seemed bad. Why was that bad? Okay, apparently we didn't want to go to that one. Yeah, that was a bad sound. Okay, don't want to do that one. Apparently. No, don't want to do that one. That one's bad. Okay, we don't want to do that one. That one was bad, so I guess we do this one. Unfortunately, backs us up, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Really? It didn't let you back out? Alright, well, this is our only option, right? Wait, it says there's another target in range. Let's see, what's the other one in range? It says, what about this one? What about this one? Where is this one at? Uh-oh. Well, we're screwed now. Apparently we chose a path with no other options, so we're gonna have to back up. You know, this puzzle kind of sucks. It's not really a puzzle. We can go to this one. Oh, this one has more. Ooh, 3 of them. This is the bad one, so we don't want that one. What does it mean that is bad? Is it like a compromised array or something? Like it's like we're being spied on by the enemy. Oh, that one's weird. That one looks kind of good, actually. Oh, look at that. That's where we want to go. We did it. We did it. We did it. I think we did it. Insert disc 1. Okay. I think we're gonna get a big movie.
This is Admiral Charles Decker. Stand by for authentication of your Jasmine transmission. Authentication is Alpha Niner 0, Niner Tango 4, 8 Hotel Sierra.
Go ahead.
Given the Jasmine coding for this transmission, I assume that this is the Lexington. You've been out of touch for quite some time. Since our last communication with you, we've come across a potential threat to the success of the mission. I need to talk to Captain Dana right away.
I'm afraid he's dead. So's the rest of the crew. I'll fill you in on what's happened.
I'm afraid he's dead.
Oh, we're gonna say it.
So is the rest of the crew. I'll fill you in on what's happened.
Hell, Lieutenant. The situation couldn't be much worse.
At least the Dharma was destroyed and the Lexington is back in action. There is a chance that I can continue the mission.
Well, Dana did the only thing he could have. Some hope is better than none. But this isn't even a long shot. You have no idea what you're up against.
Yeah, I don't even know what the mission is. I don't even know what the mission is.
I think the best thing you can do is take the Lexington out to a safe place, perhaps a few 100,000 kilometers away from Persephone, and wait for reinforcements.
So there are reinforcements on their way.
Another expedition is now on its way. With the need for secrecy gone, we could gear up the whole damn fleet for this one. The heavy cruisers Midway, Iwo Jima, and Tarawa have already departed. They are being escorted by one of the Lexington's sister ships, the Concord, and a squadron of destroyers.
There might be more UN ships. I'll give the orders to the main computer to take the ship out of danger.
There might be more UN ships on the way. We may not have 4 months to wait for another expedition.
Well, Lieutenant, that's just the problem. We know for a fact that there are more UN ships on their way. A battle group of frigates, destroyers, maybe even a cruiser or two. They could show up any time now.
How can I fight back?
You can't, really. You have half the normal complement of active battle drones. The Lexington has sustained serious damage. You have no combat experience. There are no other crew members to help you with weapons control, damage control, navigation, engineering, or anything else. Need I go on?
We have to think of a way.
We have to think of a way. The crews of the Lexington and the Jericho died to give me a shot at this. You need to tell me about how to get the weapon systems online.
What I'm going to tell you is how to steer that ship to a point 250,000 kilometers outside the plane of the ecliptic so you can stay out of danger.
I have an obligation to Captain Dana and the crew of the 2 ships. I can't just give up.
I am giving you a direct order to take the Lexington out of danger.
Are you willing to note my strong objection to your order for the record?
Yes.
Well, what if I say I will? Will this end the game for me? Because I didn't save or anything. I want to pick this option, but I don't want to have to do that puzzle again. It's game over. Okay. I don't want game over. I want the game over, but I don't want to do the puzzle again. Will it force me to do the puzzle again? I don't really want to. I didn't record what I did, so... Nah.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just can't do it.
Who the hell do you think you are, Lieutenant? Who gave you the authority to disobey a U.S. Navy fleet admiral in a time of war?
Captain Dana, sir, and his authority and trust are what count right now.
Captain Dana didn't tell you to disobey orders.
He was counting on me to finish the mission. I'm going to do it, or die trying.
Okay, Lieutenant. If I can't order you to pull out, maybe I can reason with you. You need to understand why playing hero isn't going to help anybody. All you'll do is get yourself killed. You also need to understand why there is no way you can successfully complete the mission. Let's talk about our options here.
You could start by telling me the mission.
You could start by telling me about the mission.
18 months ago, one of our unmanned IX probes was mapping new jump points around the star Omicron Eridani. The probe found a jump point that took it 68 light years away from Earth, to an unexplored star system with 7 planets. The probe began a routine orbital survey of the planets, and then abruptly returned to known space years before its mission was scheduled to end. When the probe got within range of a tachyon relay beacon, it sent home a series of burst transmissions describing an anomaly under the surface of the 6th planet. The probe scanners had found a huge metal structure that could only be the result of intelligent construction. Now, the Alliance was keenly aware of the implications. This discovery was strong evidence for the existence of alien intelligence. The potential existed for finding advanced technology or a spacefaring alien civilization at the site. The results could tilt the balance of power in the war with the UN. Preparations for an expedition to the mysterious planet, now called Persephone, were started in the utmost secrecy. Finally, 4 months ago, the Lexington and the USS Jericho departed for Persephone from the Eisenhower orbital docks around Titan. The only people on the 2 ships who knew the true nature of the mission were Captain Dana, Captain McCain, and Lieutenant Commander Tran.
Well, we already know how the UN found out about the mission.
Were any more signs of ET activity discovered?
None. The installation on Persephone is it, as far as I know.
None.
So what was the purpose of the expedition? What are the mission objectives?
The Jericho was outfitted with an array of sensors and special instruments to be used to gather data on the alien installation. She is also carrying a planetary lander, adapted specifically for the harsh conditions on Persephone. Captain McCain was going to use the lander to go down to the surface of Persephone with a team of scientists. Now, these are the mission goals. To land on Persephone and see if the builders of the installation are still around. If so, initiate first contact and establish a basis for ongoing communication. If not, explore and gather data on the installation and attempt to find out if there is any exploitable technology. Gather samples and return to Earth with the information.
Gather data. Write it down.
How did the UN find out about the mission?
Damned if I know. Obviously, we've got a hell of a leak.
Yeah, we already know who did it. We have the evidence. Don't we? We have evidence. Why are we even asking that? Why don't we say this is the leak?
Why the Lexington?
The Lexington was the logical choice as an escort for a number of reasons. She was a combat-tested ship, with perhaps the finest captain and crew in the fleet. She's one of the fastest ships we have. She had also been outfitted with an experimental new weapons control system.
Tell me about the new weapons system.
Don't get any ideas, Lieutenant.
Just tell me about the system.
This system is a prototype. The first of its kind. It has not been battle-tested. It also has some serious operational flaws. The purpose of the system is to put humans back in the loop during combat. The system has two components: a neural link from the operator to the ship's main computer, and a drug that actually acts on the brain to allow a direct interface with the computer. The drug speeds up certain brain functions to allow real-time control of weapons during ship-to-ship combat.
Yeah, we already read that.
Sounds promising. Why is a link needed?
As you know, up to now, combat has happened much too fast to be managed by human beings. Battles in space have been resolved by unmanned autonomous drones that can accelerate at 100 gravities, turn on a dime, and deliver a serious load of ordnance on target. These drones are equipped with smart computer systems capable of assimilating data and executing complicated strategies in the blink of an eye. The drones are carried aboard starships crewed by people who make the initial decisions about how to arm and deploy the drones. Once released, the drones are pretty much on their own. For the last 10 years of the war, there's been a race on both sides to improve the battle management software that runs on the drone computer hardware. A group of Alliance techies in Singapore decided that if it were at all possible to speed up human reaction times, a human brain in the loop could give one side a tremendous advantage in battle.
You would have to speed up thought processing and reaction times by orders of magnitude.
You're correct, Lieutenant. The solution was a drug called HYPE. HYPE is actually a concoction of neurotransmitter chemicals, micro-machines, and genetically engineered viruses. This stuff actually rewires your brain to make it faster and more efficient.
No.
Faster and more efficient for the purposes of managing a ship-to-ship encounter in real time. The drug also creates the nerve pathways to the forebrain needed for a direct neural link to the computer.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna ask.
Are the changes reversible?
Now, that is one of the problems with the whole system. No, the changes aren't reversible. But at this point, it doesn't even matter that they aren't reversible.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The drug has a nasty side effect. The modifications HYPE makes to the brain begin decaying after a few days. The results include loss of faculties, hallucinations, wild emotional swings, dementia, and finally, inevitably, death.
But does the whole system work for the week that you can function without impairment?
2 test subjects volunteered to try it. Both were able to outthink and outfight the best battle management algorithms in simulated encounters between equal forces of evenly matched drones. The combination of the human brain, the central computer, and the battle management software on the drones seems to convey a significant advantage in combat.
Why did you deploy a prototype before operational testing?
As you know, the war isn't really going our way. At some point, we realized that we might have to deploy the HYPE system, even though it is still an early prototype. We knew we would have to begin recruiting volunteers to operate the system in battle, over the objections of many principal naval officers.
Volunteers.
I didn't know the war was going badly. What's happening?
The conflict has turned into a war of attrition. The UN has more resources and more production capacity than we do. They can outproduce us 10 to 1. We have a
That's bad.
technological edge, but we are being slowly beaten into the ground.
How bad is it?
If things continue at the current pace, we'll lose the war within 5 years.
Does the UN have an equivalent weapons system?
The UN doesn't have anything like the hype system.
Are there any other Alliance ships equipped with the hype system?
There are no other Alliance ships equipped with the hype system.
No.
The new weapon system sounds like the answer to my problem. If it really provides such a significant advantage, I can take the UN commanders by surprise. They won't even be expecting a fight.
Don't even think of it. Besides, I have no intention of giving you the release code you'll need to activate the system.
Would you rather see me die with no chance at all?
God damn it, Lieutenant. You are an irrational, insubordinate, stubborn son of a bitch. I don't know how you got past the damn psych profiles.
I think my irrational, insubordinate, stubborn streak is why Dinah picked me to finish this mission, even though I have no combat experience or piloting skills. Let's work on the other seemingly intractable problem for a moment. I'm 1,000 meters away from the Jericho and a lander, and I need to get to the lander.
I think my irrational, insubordinate, stubborn streak is why Dana picked me to finish this mission, even though I have no combat experience or piloting skills. Let's work on the other seemingly intractable problem for a moment. I'm 1,000 meters away from the Jericho and the lander. I need to get to the lander.
Lieutenant, you aren't going anywhere without the intership shuttle. You already told me that you barely had enough oxygen to conduct the EVA to fix the comm system.
Is there any way for me to get from one ship to the other?
I don't know of any way to cross between the ships without an EVA maneuvering suit.
Can I dock the ships together?
No, I don't think so.
Can I bring the lander to the Lexington?
Well, if the Jericho's computer was slave to that of the Lexington's, you might be able to jack into the lander's onboard computer and deploy it remotely. Then you could fly it over to the Lexington via the uplink.
Well, it's a start. I think you can see a plan forming here. How about the release codes?
You win, Lieutenant. By God, I would court-martial you and have you shot if you actually could make it back. But good luck and Godspeed, son. If you do manage to pull this off, the Alliance and potentially all of humanity will be in your debt. Stand by for data transmission with the information you'll need about hype and the weapon systems. Decker out.
I've got nothing to lose, baby. Nothing. Either I die, or I succeed and die. The weapons release codes and the authorization for hype telecom system you have been transmitted and acknowledged by the main computer. You now have access to the computer and weapons components of the hype telecom system. Okay then. That's probably a save. Now what do I do? Weapon codes. Alright, this seems like we're now at phase 2 of the game. It seems like phase 2, or maybe phase 3. Maybe we call this phase 3. Phase 2. Phase 1 was fixing the computer, and phase 2 was fixing the comm system, and phase 3 is dealing with weapons. Yeah, he's done talking, so I don't know what to do now. Now I think we need to like reprogram all the drones. That's my current guess. We also have a lot of inventory. Like, we have a lot of inventory stuff. Okay, I have a list here where everything is. Kind of. Oh, this is not what I was. This isn't what I thought it was. The elevator's over here. So, what was the thing about reprogramming the drones? I mean, do we need to do that now? I mean, I don't think that's what our goal right now. He said something about. What did he say? Something about. I don't quite understand what we're supposed to do here. He said something about communicating with the lander and something. Was there something we can do in the communications room? Still? Like, I'm wondering if there's still something we can do. Other comp controls, look at. Touch screens, console, blah, 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 blah.
Computer?
Yes?
Oh, maybe we can ask that.
Give me access to subsystems, please.
What systems?
Communications.
What do you wish to know?
No.
I'm done.
Acknowledged.
Give me access.
What system?
Weapons.
Please specify weapon subsystem.
CICS.
What would you like to know about the CICS?
I don't want to know anything about that.
I'm done. Give me access.
What system?
Weapons. Tell me about the Hype Telecon system.
All information about the Hype Telecon system is classified as Top Secret Omega. Because you are now the acting commanding officer of the Lexington and have a current SSBI and Top Secret clearance, I am now temporarily upgrading your clearance.
Give me that clearance, buddy. Give me that clearance.
Until such time as a senior officer assumes command of the Lexington, in accordance with OPNAVINST 5510.1 and ASOC DSO OPSEC guidelines, Section 72, you now have access to compartmentalized information designated as Top Secret Omega, Gamma, and Delta.
You heard Decker warn me about approaching enemy ships. What are my odds?
Without the Hype Telecon system, your chances of surviving an encounter with anything bigger than a small destroyer are very slim.
I distinctly heard him mention destroyers and cruisers.
Your options seem limited.
You're very encouraging.
You asked.
Tell me about the system. How do I actually work the Hype Telecon system once I'm in?
I will help you learn how to use the system once you have followed the startup sequence and jacked into the bridge tactical console. It would be pointless to try and cover all of the operational details until such time.
Can't you just do it for me?
You must be at the bridge console.
Tell me about... Okay. How do I get the Hype Telecon system up and running?
There is an automated checklist available for system initialization.
Okay.
You can access this.
I know this checklist.
How does Hype Telecon combat
During a normal combat operation, I work with a tactical station operator to define the parameters of the upcoming encounter prior to the launch of the drones. Once the drones are committed, I provide the operator with feedback about the progress of the battle. Things usually happen so fast that this feedback is usually a recap of the action rather than a blow-by-blow accounting.
Will my perception of time be slowed down after ingesting Hype?
Only when you are physically connected to the Hype Telecon system on the bridge.
Do you give the operator complete control over the drones during Hype Telecon operations?
No. The drones still use their onboard battle management software once they have engaged or been engaged by an enemy drone or ship. The operator can deploy the drones, set waypoints, designate targets, and control the concentration of forces.
We're gonna have to do that. I feel like.
Why not direct control over drone weapons?
There is a fraction of a second delay in communication due to the distance between the drones and the Lexington. This delay could prove fatal in an encounter.
What about the computer component of the Hype telecom system?
My role during combat is primarily to provide the operator with a mechanism for communicating with the drones.
I'm done.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Give me access.
So I need to do that. So I need to deal with. So do I need to do combat first and then lander stuff? It seems like it.
Navigation.
What?
I'm done. Give me
What system?
engineering.
What do you wish to know?
I'm done.
Acknowledge.
I'm just gonna look at all of these.
Give me
What system?
What my options are.
cyber.
What do you...
I'm done.
Acknowledge.
Give me
What?
Sign.
The only...
Okay. I
I'm
don't
done.
care
Acknowledge.
about that.
Give me
What?
medical.
Oh, there we go.
Please tell me about Hype's effects on the brain.
Detailed information on the physiological effects of hype can be found in a file in the medical officer's quarters.
Pretty sure I already have that.
I'm done. Give me
What system?
communication.
What do you wish?
I'm done.
You know, can I get into other people's quarters now, or am I still not allowed? Because now that I'm the captain, I think I just got access to like confidential information, not like to other people's quarters that I couldn't get into before. But I don't know. Maybe I can. Which cool. Where couldn't I go before? I mean, I guess we're here. We can check, right? Where couldn't I go before? I couldn't go into her quarters, trans, which is this one right here.
This stateroom is protected by the...
Oh, guess not.
This stateroom is protected by...
Nope, I can't get in. Alright. Answers that question. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have to redo all the drones. So let's do that. I don't even remember where did we do that? Oh wait. I think I remember. I think I remember where that was. Was that an engineering? No, it was a weapon base. It was a weapon base. That's where all the drones are. It seems like it should be weapon base should have weapons, but it has drones. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go here first. Let's see if this works. Alright. I think we're good now. Is that what we have to do? This is not ready for activation. I'm guessing that's what we have to do? Ready for loading? Like, there's nothing else we can do. They're all ready for loading. Okay. I did click load. I have to click it again? Oh, wait. Select. Oh, I do have to click load. I thought I clicked load. Alright. Wow, I have to do this. I have to do this 9 times. Ugh. This is tedious. Oh, I can click the button to like bypass the animation. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. What if I hit activate? What happens? I'm gonna save as drone loading. I was wondering if I had to hit activate drone loading. I just don't know if I need to push activate or not. Okay, yeah, okay, we do have to do that. Alright, you use the consoles in each of the weapons. Oh, we only have to do it once. You use the consoles in each of the weapons base to program, load, and hand off all of the drones in storage. When you are done, there are 9 active drones loaded on the rotary launchers and ready for combat. Nice! We didn't have to do it on all 3 of them. Or all 3 bays. Sweet. Okay, so we did it on all of them, even though we didn't have to go to the other 2. Alright. Nice. Okay. Now I guess we go back up to the bridge and see what the next step is. I don't know if we should do this yet though, because we've only got like what, a few days of time, right? But we want to go to the bridge anyway and see what step number 2 is. Well, I thought he said after like 3 days you start to develop dementia and erratic behavior.
Deck
and
1.
Like you die after 7 days, but even after like 3 days you're not in good shape. It sounded like. My vacuum is complaining.
Hype Telecon System Initialization Checklist Revision 3.1.
Okay.
Hype Telecon Checklist Step 1. Manually reprogram all RC-09 battle drones to be used with the Hype Telecon system. Use the arming console in each of the weapons bays to activate drones in storage.
Yeah, we've done that.
Step 1 has been completed successfully. At least 1 drone is now available for telecon operation. Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software, enter the release codes, and plug in the Telecon Man-Machine Interface, or Telecon MMI. You will recognize the Telecon MMI as a pair of outsized goggles with a cable terminating in a standard bus connector.
Plug in the telecom man-machine interface. Okay, we gotta do that. Okay.
Step 2 has not been completed. The MMI unit is not responding. Please check all cable connections and try again. Hype Telecom system initialization.
Okay. Is that this big headset thing I've got? And then this is the cable for it? Oh yeah, there we go. So now do I, like, slap it in the slot? Did that work or not?
Step 1 has been... Step 2. Step 2 has been completed successfully. The main computer and the MMI unit are now ready for telecom operations. Step 3. After briefing the operator on the risks and side effects associated with the Hype Telecom system, prepare an 18 milliliter dose of Hype in a glucose suspension. Inject the operator with the Hype dosage. Wait 30 minutes. Do not be alarmed by side effects, which may include temporary nausea, acute pain, and dizziness. When operator is ready, place MMI unit on head.
I don't know if I should do this now.
Step 3 has not been completed due to system timeout.
Not sure if I should do that yet. I mean, we can try it, right? Winners use drugs. Winners use drugs that kill you. Okay, let's look at the map. Oh. I mean, why would we do it now? We don't have any indication that anything is coming. Like, why would we do it now? Did he say they are inevitably here, like within a matter of hours? But I only have like 2 days, 2 or 3 good days on Hype. Like, I only have 2 or 3 days. This doesn't seem like a good idea. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem like a good idea. All those antimatter bombs seems like a good idea. Let's antimatter bomb something. All right, well, we'll do it. You roll up your sleeve and gently put the needle in the veins on the side of your arm. The hypno dispenses the serum from the hypo dispenses the serum from the ampule, and you feel a burning sensation. It feels like burning. A few seconds later, you are sicker than you have ever been in your life. It takes several minutes for the clouds of pain to recede, enough for you to get your bearings. Okay. Put on. Use.
Hype Telecom. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Hype Telecom system now coming online. Stand by.
Ooh. My brain. Welcome to the Hype Telecom system. Thank you for purchasing the Hype Telecom system. The number one name in Hype Telecom systems. A series of training simulations must be completed before the Hype Telecom system will attain operator or shuttle readiness. These simulated encounters will acclimate both the operator and the ship's main computer to the mechanics of the Hype Telecom system. Simulations will also provide basic tactical training. The training simulations will use the actual computer hardware aboard the battle drones, so all active drones must be loaded and programmed for Operations before training begins. Control of the Hype Telecom system will be released to the operator once all training scenarios have been completed successfully. Oh my god, what is this? This is crazy, man. There's like 8 scenarios. Holy shoot, man. All right. We'll go with, we can make it so, like, we can make it so the computer does everything, so you don't actually have to do this. Okay, we'll go with 2. It's optional, nice. We'll go with 2. I just want to see how it works. No enemy drones have been detected. No enemy missiles are currently detected. Select the desired types of 9 drones. We want the default loadout, it said. So, default loadout.
Deploying.
Oh.
Alpha. Waypoint set. India. Tracking target. Hotel. Tracking target. Alpha. Waypoint set. Alpha. Waypoint set. Alpha. Tracking target. All enemy drones have been destroyed.
I feel like I didn't do well there. I lost 3 drones. That's not good. Can I just like pick all of them?
Echo. In formation.
Oh, I
Delta.
see.
In formation.
Space!
Delta. In formation.
If we do the
Delta.
computer one,
In formation.
there, we'll just make a formation here.
Delta. Waypoint set.
Wait,
Delta.
how do we control the formation?
In formation. Delta. Waypoint set. Alpha. Waypoint set. Bravo. In formation. Alpha. Waypoint set.
Okay. Ah! What the heck?
Alpha. Tracking target.
Blow it up!
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Nailed it! I nailed it. Missile defense. It's under attack by a lone class corvette. The Lexington and the enemy ship are armed with drones and anti-ship missiles. You must repel the enemy drones and missiles and then destroy the attacking corvette. The scenario is these ship-to-ship missiles by both sides. These automated missiles are usually launched by capital ships against opposing capital ships in the hopes of finding a weak spot. The slow lumbering ship-to-ship missiles can be easily destroyed by drones. The best strategy to defend against these weapons is by assigning one fighter or attack drone as an escort for the Lexington. To set up an escort, select a drone and then assign it to the Lexington as a target. This will cause the drone to stay close and defend it. Okay. Let's go.
Deploying. Alpha. In formation.
There, so we do that.
Delta. In formation.
All right, we'll do both.
Bravo.
Okay, it's working. It's working.
In formation. Bravo. Waypoint set. Charlie, in formation. Bravo, waypoint set.
Ah!
India, in formation. Foxtrot, in formation. Echo, in formation.
I like how these two are just kind of out here defending, and the other...
Bravo,
I mean, that's fine.
Waypoint set.
That's fine. You do
Bravo,
your thing.
Waypoint set.
We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna blow shit up.
Bravo, waypoint set. Bravo. Tracking target. All enemy drones have been destroyed. Heavy target destroyed.
Did we win? I think we won. We just have to destroy all the rest of the missiles, and we'll be good.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
We did it! Yeah! I like how can I change the difficulty now, or am I stuck on, oh, difficulty's up here. I just noticed. Difficulty. Okay.
Fighter drone.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to change anything.
Deploying.
I don't even know what the damn scenario is, and I don't know why I'm at this weird, okay, yeah, we can change this. There's also not a... Whoa. Oh, speed. The speed is set to max. Oh, zoom out. Zoom in.
India, in formation. Bravo, waypoint set. Bravo, in formation.
Oh no, I like the speed, the fast speed.
Alpha, waypoint set. Echo, in formation. Foxtrot, in formation. Alpha, in formation.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. I definitely did not mean to do that. Yeah, I think we're probably not gonna be doing this. Just saying. Shoot him! Yeah, it's a DOS game. It is a DOS game. Just Oris. It's called Mission Critical. It's an adventure game, but then it has this. Here comes some drones.
Charlie, in formation.
Here they come. They're coming right for us. So my question is, whoops. How are we gonna handle this? I didn't read the scenario, so I feel like I'm gonna lose. This is a good. You're saying this is a good strat? Does actually seem to be a decent strat here. You know, I'm confused why the computer couldn't have done this. I feel like I'm not doing much as a human computer. Yeah, I think we need to destroy these incoming drones, and then we need to, you know. Why are you doing that, you stupid vacuum? Shoot him! Get him! Get him! And get the missiles now! Alright, there we go. Now that all the missiles have been destroyed, or the drones have been destroyed, we should be able to, like, kill the thing that's shooting them, right?
Waypoint set.
No, not the Jericho.
Bravo. In formation. Golf. In formation.
Yeah, we need to leave at least one behind.
Hotel.
We're just gonna bring 4.
In formation.
We're gonna bring 4.
Charlie. Waypoint set.
Whoa, that's not what I meant to do.
Charlie. Waypoint set. Charlie. Waypoint set.
The hell is the damn ship that we're going for? They're being wimpy and shooting from
Charlie.
the other side of the damn planet.
Waypoint set.
Whoa. What's the big thing there? What's the big... Oh, there it is. I found it.
Charlie. Tracking target.
Explode it. Explode it now. Crank the speed up. It's almost all the way up.
All enemy drones have been destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
We did it! Yay! I want to see what happens when I put the difficulty to super easy. Will it just automatically run the scenario? Here you're faced with waves of attackers that are bunched up in groups to deal with enemy formation. You must build formations of your own. Create a formation by selecting drones. Well, I've already done the formation thing. Formations are powerful tools.
Deploying.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn that down, buddy. I'm gonna turn it to easy. I just want to see what happens. Whoa, I zoomed in way too much. Okay. It's not using formations. It just sent them all.
enemy drones have been destroyed. Heavy target destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
It just said them. It just said all the drones. Like, what the hell? But it's the easiest mode, and they didn't apparently just. I don't know. That's so weird. I like how easy you just win. Concentration of force. This is the first truly challenging scenario. You'll be in reserves if you don't move quick to intercept and destroy groups of attacking drones. A favorite enemy tactic is time drone attack, so that the different groups of assaulting drones will arrive at target. The concentration of forces that can overwhelm pretty. Well, I want to see if this is supposed to be challenging. Will the computer be able to handle it? Let's see how the computer handles it, because I'm curious. Also, can you replay a scenario? Like... Oh, it did, it looks like it... Oh, I was about to say, it looked like it left one behind. And it kind of did. Okay, that was quite easy. It did leave one assigned. It did leave one assigned to the ship. Look at that. It is actually being kind of smart about this. I mean, obviously it knows the scenario, so they may have just programmed it to be smart, you know. We're not intercepting that missile. Oh, there we go. We're not intercepting that missile. There we go. They got it. Does anybody remember that Star Trek The Next Generation, I think, game? Or maybe it was just the Star Trek game, where we had to do a simulator as like the very end, and it was very difficult.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Like, it was an adventure game for like 95% of the game, and then at the very end it was like, oh yeah, now you have to destroy the fake Enterprise, and yeah, it's hard.
Deploying.
I'm okay with doing this on super easy mode. This is the hardest one. Well, let's see if our computer can handle it. Why is it hard? Oh, we lost a drone. Lost another drone. We're not doing so well, actually.
All enemy drones have been destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
I was a little bit worried there. I was like, we might lose this one, and if we lose it on easy, then what do you do? I think they just let the computer have... Oh, nice. They give you a best. Current. Best. Okay.
Deploying.
What are we doing now? I don't even know what the scenario is. Looks like some are going one way and some are going another way. So we're like... Why are they doing that?
Delta.
Oh, I actually have the option of controlling them myself. I actually kind of like that, where the computer does stuff. Oh, now they're launching drones. Where the... Okay, I see. I see. Oh, they have more they might have more drones than me.
Heavy target destroyed.
Haha, we killed your base. Can the drone? How do the drones even work? When I've kind of. Oh, a missile hit the Lexington. Oh no. The computer does kind of suck. Let's put the speed up to maximum. Just
All
do
enemy
it.
ships have been destroyed.
Alright, last one. Let's see. This is expect the unexpected. The strange series mission actual encounter during the later stages of the battle. Commanding officer of the Allied heavy cruiser lost its own ship and the 3 cargo vessels he was escorting. When the captain of the UN cruiser came up with the innovative attack pattern you're about to see. Oh, nice. They talked us about this area is completely impossible using conventional tactics, hardware, and software. The Mao would destroy the Lexington, all the Lexington's drones, and the Jericho under almost any circumstances. The hyper telecom system is the wild card here. It would confer enough of an advantage to make this encounter not only survivable, but winnable. You beat it by accident? Well, we're gonna... Why is it considered impossible? Is the computer gonna win it? You just left all the drones in defensive position? Nice. Well, that was easy.
Drones have been destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Man, I feel like I used this hype thing for nothing, dude. The computer did fine. Let's play it on a different difficulty.
Deploying.
Let's actually, oh, they're just going. Well, never mind. Let's hit abort. Never mind. It says it was not, but it was successfully completed. Okay. I'm gonna go take a break now. I'm gonna take a break. It'll be a 3-minute break. And then I'll be back. I definitely don't feel like playing a real-time strategy game. It's part of my adventure game. Although, I guess that's part of Dune, isn't it? Doesn't Dune have real-time strategy components to it? A game I've never played. Anyway, let's take a break. I'm taking a break.
Up dippity dog.
I'm back. Oh man, I didn't make the 3 minutes. Go. Oh well, close enough. All right, we did it. We did it. We beat all the missions. We hit it on easy mode, but whatever. We can go back and like play them on manual mode if we want to. Maybe at some point, but these don't seem the most entertaining to me. They seem kind of dull, honestly. It's just fly in formation, do a thing. Now we just gotta die. Yeah, now we're gonna die. Okay. Oh, I can do it. If I do this, what happens if I do this now? There are no enemy contacts within sensor range. Okay, so did I do that for nothing? Like... Alright, let's start the timer. What do we do now? Like, now what do we do? I mean, I'm gonna die now. Now I've basically given myself a death sentence by injecting that into me, which seems... I mean, it was kind of obvious we were gonna have to do it at some point based on all of the documentation on it, all of the talk on it, having to do the scenarios, blah, blah, blah. It's obvious that we're going to have to do it at some point, but the fact that we did it, yeah, the other task was to get the lander to us, but I don't quite know how we're supposed to do that either. I know he told me, but I don't know where all the controls for all the things are. I don't know where the controls are. Like, how do I do it? Where do I go? I also kind of forget. Can I chat with him again? Oh, what's that? So we have to go to the comm center and just establish a communication link with the other ship. That's literally all we have to do. I mean, I did hear him say that, but I don't know. I thought it was more complicated than that. Don't mute me, Regulus. Nope, you're not getting up there. So we just have to communicate with the other ship? That seems extremely not complicated.
Deck 2.
No. Oh. What? No. We have to do this. We have to do that. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. What do we have to type? Oh, what do we have to type there? We have to enter a command patch. We have to type something. I don't remember what he said. I didn't write it down. I don't even remember him saying a command. Well, maybe we have to ask the computer. He said a lot of things.
Computer?
Yes?
He did.
General in...
Ask away.
Let's talk about the Jericho and the planetary...
Here we go.
Okay.
How can I get the Ariadna over to the Lexington?
Use the TCS in the comm center to establish a link with the Jericho. Enter the code name Jacob's Ladder when the Jericho system demands authentication. Jacob's Ladder is the automated launch program for the planetary lander. The Jericho systems will resume the launch preparations that were aborted when the UN drones attacked.
I don't remember this at all. I don't remember him saying this at all.
The launch protocols can be carried out through remote operation, including the initialization of a computer-based autopilot on the lander that can be used to steer the lander over to the Lexington.
Can I do anything else with the Jericho systems?
What do you have in mind?
Ramming enemy capital ships if they appear.
That would not be advisable. You would destroy the planetary lander and any hope of completing the mission.
Never mind.
Okay.
Do I have to steer the lander from the Jericho to the Lexington myself?
No. The onboard computer will take care of the piloting. All you need to do is specify a destination and a homing beacon frequency.
A homing beacon frequency? What's that all about?
The lander's autopilot will need either the Lexington's exact position or the frequency of the Lexington's homing beacon. If it knows the homing beacon frequency and the beacon is activated, then the lander can ride the beam from the beacon into the shuttle bay on Deck 6.
Okay.
Because giving the lander's computer a continual update of the Lexington's position is not feasible, I suggest you supply the autopilot with the Lexington's homing beacon frequency.
Will I need to pilot the lander to the surface of the planet once I manage to get aboard?
No. There is a descent profile for Persephone already loaded into the autopilot. Simply engage the autopilot once you are on board and select the Persephone Auto Land program. The lander will touch down as near to the artifact as it can.
Maybe he said that and I just didn't recognize it as like something. I didn't know I was gonna have to type it in. I was like, I thought it would let me just pick it or it would do it automatically. Maybe I did hear it and I was just like, I probably won't have to write that down or remember it. Because we haven't had to remember anything yet. Like that. We had with all the, when we found the codes on the thing, they just let us pick them and stuff.
What about getting back?
The lander has enough fuel to bring you back to the Lexington. Choose Ascent to Orbit from the autopilot program choices, and then ride the beam of the homing beacon back to the Lexington.
How much does that lander carry in the way of supplies?
It was designed for ferrying cargo and personnel to the surface. There is a great deal of payload capacity, but it is currently being used for scientific instrumentation and sensors. The initial descent was to be made by a team of scientists who were planning to stay only a few hours. There are minimal consumable supplies on board the lander.
So I should plan on a limited stay on the surface.
Yes, you may need to ferry back and forth.
How do I refuel the lander?
Fly it back to the Jericho and engage the Jacob's Ladder program. It will fuel and prep the lander and then launch it again.
I'm done.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
I'm done.
Access term.
I feel like we're gonna have to use this antimatter bomb at some point. Just saying. Alright, so now we need to make it. We need to, okay, use this. Establish a link from here to here. Then from here to here. Okay. No. Two. No! Dang it, if I mess up, I have to start all over again. Autopilot to Persephone intership travel to homing using homing beacon. Okay.
I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
Me too. Me too. Awaiting homing beacon activation.
Tacos right about now.
Oh, I have to activate the homing beacon? How do I do that? Did he tell me how to do that too? Thanks for the taco party, Stains Blue. Did he tell me how to activate the homing beacon? Huh? Did he say, oh yeah, here's how you activate the homing beacon?
Computer?
Yes?
Give me access to subsystems.
What system?
Communication.
What do you wish?
I'm done.
I can't activate it.
What system?
I can't just activate it here. I mean, it's probably, is it in the,
I'm done.
Is it in the shuttle bay? Is it in the shuttle bay? Of course it's manual. Why wouldn't it be manual? Why wouldn't the computer be able to control a homing beacon? Why wouldn't you have to force somebody to like manually make it go off? Like that makes complete sense. To not make it automated by the computer. You just saw the dude going. I mean, I wish they would have given me subtitles for that. I'm gonna assume it's in the shuttle bay, which is on deck 6. It's probably not, but I'm gonna assume it anyway.
Deck 6.
recall seeing a homing beacon here, but... Oh, yeah, here it is. I was right. It is here. Homing beacon shuts itself down as you leave the console because the ship is rigged for combat. Any EM emissions could give away its position. The homing beacon must be kept activated by an operator of the console. If left unattended, the beacon shuts down. Okay. So what does that mean? I have to just go boop and wait? But do I have to open the door? I probably have to open the door. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the lander. Yeah, buddy. All right, it's here. Close the door. Pressurize it. All right. Now open this door so we can go to it, right? Lander in bay. I mean, we probably need our suit, actually, for this, don't we? I mean, I don't know. What if I open the door while this is pressurized? I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Oh, it just depressurizes. I thought the lander might get sucked down or something. But no. Oh yeah, I'm out of oxygen. Good point. Forgot I was out of oxygen, but I do kind of want to check out the lander. Let's go. Let's see if we can get in it. Maybe it has its own. Maybe it has oxygen in it. Let's go check out the lander. It's pretty big. Probe launcher, seismic probe. Let's just take all this stuff.
I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
This is a taco party. Oh, we found a gas cartridge. And a wire spool also. Guess that's it, huh? Kinda sucks. A wire spool, a gas cartridge, a probe launcher, and a seismic probe. Does that mean this goes in that? Yeah, it does. Okay. Does that go in that? It does. Does this go on that? No. Okay.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
Oh no! Oh Oh no, there's enemies on the way. We better get to the thing. Oh no. Enemies. Oh no.
Oh no.
We better get to the bridge. Let's get to the bridge. I'm the only one that can save us. It's just me. Heartless Shroom. Gonna do some combat, maybe.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
I know! You already told me that. I'm on my way, dude. Let's save. Enemies inbound. I basically gave my life for this moment. I mean...
Deck 1.
Maybe this is a new experimental hype that doesn't actually kill me. Maybe this is one that hasn't been tested.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
I know! I know, you told me this before. Let's hook up our gear. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Here it is. Shh. The computer is giving you enough warning so that you have enough time to prepare for combat. You spend a few final anxious moments waiting for the enemy ships to come within effective range of the Lexington. Then, when they do, you jack into the Hype Telecom system. We're gonna go... Do we want to go with easy, or do we want to go with super easy? Should we try it on just easy, even though we basically... Should we try one time on the lowest difficulty, like the second lowest difficulty? I feel like we should at least try. I kind of already saved. Like, I saved right before I got into the room. Like, isn't that save enough? Isn't that a save enough? Yeah, I think it is. Intent speed is slowest.
Deploying.
Okay.
India. Information. Alpha. Information. Hotel. Information.
This is gonna go badly. I know this is gonna go badly. Wait.
Echo. Information. Delta. Waypoint set.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay. What do they got going on? They got some drones. They got their own drones. From what I got from the computer, being aggressive is the best way to go. where are my ship? It's, you know, it's hard to see the ships. I must say, I wish the drones were like a different color.
Charlie. Waypoint set.
Dang it! I didn't mean to do that.
Charlie, in formation. Foxtrot, in formation.
Alright, we got a nice formation here.
Delta.
Okay, you are gonna go this way. You're all gonna go this way. And you're just gonna stick around. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're gonna go attack them. See?
Tracking target.
So you're gonna do, you're gonna go just wreck them.
Bravo, in formation.
This is so slow. What are you doing? Okay, let's speed it up. Oh, missiles are being launched. Okay, that's cool. I want to see how this goes. I think we just deal with one ship at a time. That's my thought right now. Although I don't like this. I don't like whatever is happening over here.
Delta. Tracking target. Delta.
Get
Tracking
wrecked,
target.
nerd. Now just take them out. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like what's going on over here. Maybe we should just come back. Oh, it'll be fine.
Heavy target destroyed. Alpha. In formation.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no.
Charlie.
Go back. Go
Waypoint
back.
set.
Back to the ship. They got 6 drones. They're coming right for us. Oh, there they are.
Charlie. Tracking target.
We left some.
Golf. Tracking target.
Get him.
Charlie. Tracking target.
Get him. We're losing drones. You mean speed it up?
All enemy drones have been destroyed.
Alright, now we just destroy the ships, right? You hate me so much, why? What did I do? There it is.
Charlie, tracking target. Heavy target destroyed.
Yeah! We did it! I think. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lost 2 drones. That's not bad.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
We did it ourselves. What is this? I know, they don't respawn. I never said they did. But we don't need them anymore, do we? Are we gonna have to do another one of those? The drones have families? How many times are we gonna have to do, like 10 of those? We're gonna have to do more. Well, now we have 7. Should I restart? I mean, are we soft locked? I don't feel like losing 2 is that bad. You don't know? I think we're fine. You did the whole simulation. So now we go to the lander, right? But we don't have a suit. That's the problem. We don't have a suit and oxygen. Well, we do have a suit. We don't have oxygen for the suit. So what do we do now? I guess we didn't go into the thing. So we didn't go into the lander, so maybe there was like maybe there was something in the front. Like as soon as we went to go in the front, they were like, "There's enemies incoming." Brr, brr, brr.
Deck 6.
So see what happens. By the way, Taco Tuesday drawings going on. If you haven't entered it, exclamation point I love tacos, all one word, in the chat. You can win a taco token, which can be used to add bonus votes to a game. Give you a bunch of tacos. Oh, this door's still open. I thought this door might close. Why can't I go forward? Why can't I go forward? Oh, I have to click there to go forward there, and then click the over button to go to the door. Well, that's kind of janky.
I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
Thanks to the taco party. The 400 taco party. Okay. You know, this shuttle base pretty darn big, I must say. Okay, now we can go in this door, right? Yay! Oh, there's more stuff in here. Open! Oh! Oh! We got new oxygen tanks. Nice! Okay. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, buddy. Let's take it. Let's take one. Can we take more than one? We took two. Let's take two. Now we have two. Close. What's in this cabinet? Oh, it's... Wait. Okay. They're the same cabinet? I want... Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's put one in our suit, right? Boom! Yeah. Now we got our oxygen on. Okay. Now we can... I guess... Well, let's go in here. Let's just look here. Okay, so I think we need to depressurize this area. And then, because I don't think we can open this stuff from here, so we're gonna have to depressurize. I want to check the computer first. This is the flight controls. Check the computer or check with the computer? Well, let's save as 20 enemies gone -2 drones. That way we know we lost 2 drones. Okay. Do the drones get repaired? Let's say use. You reach for the controls and pause. How is the planetary lander going to fly through the lake since massive shuttle bay doors if they aren't open? Can't depart from the lake stand unless the doors are open. Okay. I mean, well, I guess that's really all we can do. Alright. Well.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
No, not more. What the heck, dude? Just let me play the game.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Just let me play the damn game. This is the elongate the game with an RTS component. You think we're gonna lose any drones if I put it on very easy?
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
I know. How many are there gonna be this time? I only have 7 drones left, dude. Use. Bridge. Are these like...
Deck 1.
Will this just keep happening? Is it be? I hope that this game isn't flawed. I hope this game isn't legitimately broken as a result of using DOSBox at max cycles. That would suck.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
I mean, as long as there's a finite number of waves, then it's fine, but... What's a bomber do, by the way? Anti-drone missiles. Anti-ship missiles. Anti-ship. Anti-sensor. Bombers are used to deliver heavy ordnance. Their primary mission is destruction of enemy capital ships. I feel like we don't really need that. I don't feel like we need a bomber. I feel like I'd rather have an attacker. Because once all the drones are dead, then it doesn't really matter that much. Fighters are light armored, highly maneuverable drones, which are usually for reconnaissance. And like, screw that! I want all attacks.
Attack drone.
Screw all those. The only thing I want is attack drones. The fighter sucks and the bombers suck in this situation.
Deploying.
All right. Let's turn it to easy and see what happens. Because I'm honestly curious. There's only one this time. If you look at them, the bombers are useless. Because if the ships could constantly produce drones, it would be different, but that's not the case. And the other ones are just lightly armored. Did it leave one behind? We're dealing with the missiles? I sure hope so. It doesn't look like it did. I don't like this. And they also have a lot more drones than we do. Oh, okay, we're dealing with them. Never mind. I'm curious to see how this goes. This is not looking good. Okay, it's looking better now. Damn, they have a lot of drones. Dude, they're coming over to my ship. What are you doing? Get them. Oh, they're dealing with missiles too. Okay, well. Hi, Brave Star. Ah! Oh, we're just going for it. I think we're just going for it.
Heavy target destroyed.
Get wrecked. Get wreckety wrecked. They still have 10 drones. Ah! Why does it do that? I mean, I could speed this up, but I want to see how it goes. Okay, so the question is, are the drones healed when they go back to the bay? The answer is yes. They now have 5 left. And we're going to intercept. Hopefully Drone Echo doesn't get destroyed. I mean, maybe we should just get it out of there. You know? We can just get Drone Echo out of there. So it doesn't have a chance of getting destroyed. Whatever. More or less. Well, maybe it might be World War IV or something. I don't know. It takes place in the year 20 something.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Bam! Good job, computer. I did that. That was all me. I gave it the confidence.
That sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
I gave the computer the confidence it needed to succeed. Alright, now can I go down to the damn lander and do the damn thing with the damn thing? Game gone. You're excited to see what happens when I get there? Oh. You know what's supposed to happen?
That sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
Thanks for the taco party, Jaddlers. Me too. 1,600 tacos. Whew.
Deck 6.
Okay, should I put... I feel like I should close this door, put on my suit, and get into the lander. Does anybody feel that way? I'm gonna save again. Get into lander.
Up, dippity dog.
Question mark. But if I leave, the ship will be completely undefended, right? I mean, that doesn't seem like a good thing. Like, if I leave, then the ship is... I mean, it's... I guess it's not undefended, but I mean, I guess it is, actually, because I switched all the drones to be controlled by me, and if I'm gone... But if my ship gets destroyed, then I'm like... Yeah, it is the mission. Thanks, Jaddlers, for the final taco party. Alright, let's close this door. Close the door. And then we'll put on our suit. Put on. I'm not... Remove. I didn't know I was still wearing it. Well, I probably look like such a nerd. There we go. Let's depressurize everything. If I depressurize the shuttle bay and my room wasn't depressurized, but I get like sucked out. Alright. Let's get in. Let's do it. Going in. We're going in. We gotta do the mission. We gotta find the aliens. We gotta find the aliens. And it says we gotta either do first contact or explore and gather data. I'm guessing we're probably gonna explore and gather data. If I were to guess. You engage the lander's autopilot and it begins scrolling through the pre-flight checklist items. The lander has finally finished its checklist. You go back inside the Lexington long enough to compose a quick message describing the events to date, a message to be left looping on the ship's computer in case you don't make it back. As you record the message, you can't help but think that fate has caught up to you after all. It's your turn to leave a message for those that will follow. You think of all the haunting logs and messages that were left by Dana, Tran, and other members of the Lexington's dead crew. When you are done, you return to the shuttle bay, discard some of the items that you think will be of no use on Persephone. Oh, we're gonna do some inventory cleanup. And enter the lander. A moment is needed to get buckled in. Button up the ladder and engage the craft's autopilot. The lander's small OMS engines fire and you are on your way. Okay. Insert disc 3. Oh, so you gotta attack twice too? So you gotta attack twice? I just gotta attack quickly. Okay. I'm guessing it might have to do with DOSBox. Did you play in DOSBox with at maximum speed? And how long ago did you play? Oh, not at max speed. Okay, it's set at max speed right now, so I'm wondering if it's maybe a timed event that has to do with like CPU cycles or something. Okay. Did I just crash? Look. The lander has a sort of bubble canopy arrangement in the front that reminds you of an ancient World War II B-29 bomber. Okay, save. Aliens? Question mark. Okay. This does not look safe. Well, I have a scanner. Wait, maybe we need to like, you know, check the central console. It's dead. Why is it dead? Okay. Why is it dead? Did I crash? Uh-oh. This doesn't seem good. Look at my inventory. It's not much. Open. Oh. The ramp on the back of the lander was torn off by the impact. The cargo compartment is open to the toxic atmosphere. Well, I didn't pilot it. The autopilot was doing it. The autopilot crashed me into the planet. Damn you, autopilot. Metal fragments. Look. The belly of the lander seems to have shredded on impact. A number of shards of whole metal. Oh no. Well, we're gonna die anyway. Let's take a metal fragment. Oh, let's take more. Let's take a bunch of them. How many metal fragments can we take? Let's just fill up our inventory with metal. Oh, we can only take 4. Okay. Well, I got 4. All right. You have plenty of metal fragments, okay? Snow? You scoop up a glove full of the chemical snow and let it dribble back down. Okay, well, apparently it's, ground's covered with seemingly endless drifts of dirty snow. Given the negative 290-degree temperatures and the odd purplish color, you surmise that the snow is probably a mixture of frozen chemicals, perhaps hydrocarbons like methane or octane. Okay, apparently our suit is okay for this. Can we put like an oxygen intake in that? Oh, we can. Okay, there we go. Look, we got our torch. Our torch can work again. Look at that. Don't eat the purple snow. Ice. That you hammer away at that, it shows no sign of giving way. Okay. Let's scan it. Ooh. Okay. This, I don't know what the scanner is good for, but this looks dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, this does not look safe. Is this my lander here? Oh yeah, my lander. It's over there apparently. Okay, it's barely the wires. Oh, I was like, there's a wire spool on the ground, but no, that's my inventory. Okay, let's try not to get lost. Let's scan this. No, we can't scan that. Okay. Oh, I think I see the thing that we're looking for. Oh, there you go. That is a metal tower. Look at it. A silver tower emerges out of a huge ice formation at the back of the Box Canyon. The structure appears to be made of a reflective metal that glows dully in the dim light coming out of the turbulent sky. It can't make heads or tails. You climb slowly up the jagged ice formation, fighting the oppressive gravity of this hellish world. Eventually you reach a point about a third of the way up the formation. You can't climb any further without falling. Okay. Alright. I'm a third of the way up. And then I can go down, and that's it, huh? Alright. Maybe we need to use the torch on the ice. We torch the ice. You crank up the cutting torch. The dense hydrocarbon atmosphere of Persephone causes the normal crisp blue flame to burn twice its normal size with a strange muddy yellow color. You bring the flame to bear on the ice, taking care not to lose your balance. After several minutes of hard work, you succeed in melting a small cylindrical hole. Okay. Am I gonna put this in it? Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my antimatter bomb. This seems like a bad idea. Bomb away! Exclamation point. Okay. Alright. Read. Tiny letters on the side of the AM2 code is recognizable from briefings. Uh-oh. Only 100 tons? Only 100 tons? I'm not gonna survive this. If I set this off, am I? Maybe I will. I don't know. I can't activate it. You unscrew the end of the cylinder. A tiny display panel shows controls become visible. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's set it. What do you think? 10 minutes? I'm gonna go with 10 minutes. Then we're gonna leave. I didn't set it for 30. I set it for 10. 10 seemed reasonable. Do I have to wait 10 minutes then? Do I actually have to wait in-game 10 minutes? Maybe 10 minutes is too long. Maybe I want to set it for like 2 minutes. I just assumed that like each screen was like a minute. And it wasn't real time. Let's go look at it again. Oh, never mind. The antimatter bomb detonates inside the box canyon. Oops. $10 minutes was a pretty good amount of time. Nice. Let's up the smart counter on that one. Boom. The SMRT counter. Ooh, it's a tunnel. We should save again. Save as tunnel of aliens. Okay. You know, the aliens might not be happy for me blowing up their tunnel. A cavern, a platform, a cavern. I do feel like me dying is kind of like not good. I mean, just think about it. Like, even if I find something, what am I gonna do with it? The tunnel ends abruptly in the huge cavern dug out by the rock of the planet's crust. Maybe I'll find a thing that'll save my life. You are standing on the edge of a sharp drop-off, looking at the vast square stone cathedral that must be thousands of meters on the side. Okay, there's a bridge, a platform. What can I do here? Look at it. Bridge is made of strange bottle material. Lead from the diamond-shaped platform in the middle of the vast cavern to openings in the wall. This does not look like it's very OSHA compliant. A raised diamond-shaped platform emerges from the intersection of the 4 bridges that converge the center of the cavern and is made of a darker material than the bridges. Let's scan it. Ooh, the scanner is working. Okay. Like, what is the scanner all about? Like, what does the scanner do? Why does it always say Cambridge Scientific? Ooh, it's rainbowy. Look at that. Bridge. Okay, oh wait, I can turn? Oh, I can go back to the tunnel. I can't go forward, though. You can't put metal fragments on the platform. Oh, maybe I need to use this probe. What looked like a bazooka from a distance turns out to be a portable deployment unit for seismic probes. The probe launcher works along the same principles as a bazooka. The probe is launched into the launch. A probe is loaded in the launcher, tail first, and then emerges at high speed when the launcher is triggered. Compressed gas compels the probe to the target. Okay. I mean, that seems fine and could potentially be used as a grappling hook, I think. But the problem is we would need to tie something to it. I'm going to try and shoot it anyway after I save. Nah, I don't need to save. Got one in the tunnel, so. Okay, it just tells me I can't get it back. Okay. You snip off a small length of wire from the spool, find no protective use for it, and discard it. Okay. Do I have any other things? No, that's it. All I've got. What if I use the metal fragments on each other? You may need these later. Okay. Well, I mean, is there other stuff on the planet I can find? Probably not. I might need these metal fragments later. I have what? What did I just do? I just took the stuff out of the... I just took the stuff out of the thing. I just don't have it in the right order. Oh. Great. I can't do that. Okay. Fiber optic data cables interwoven with nearly unbreakable monofilament. Nearly unbreakable. Nearly unbreakable. What if we say empty? Oh, maybe we need to tie this to this. Ah, okay. We need to tie that to that. Let me put this in here. Let me put this in here. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. And then we shoot it at the platform, maybe. You line up the sights of the probe launcher with the bridge structure across the chasm and then decide to aim high in order to compensate for the heavy gravity. With some trepidation, you pull the trigger. Okay, I was aiming it at the platform, not the bridge, but okay. The probe seems to have anchored itself solidly in the material of the bridge. You pull the wire taut and secure it to the side of the chasm. As you are struggling with this end of the wire, you accidentally knock the probe launcher into the chasm. Whoa, man. Dang it. I'm a dingus in the game. Not that I had another probe anyway, but still. Traverse. Oh, let's save the game again. Just in case I die. Grappled. Okay. Traverse. You ponder the situation for a moment before attempting to traverse the chasm. Eventually, you realize that you can clip the tether rings on your suit to the wire and dangle over the chasm, pulling yourself along the length of the wire until you reach the other side.
Hi, everybody.
You can thus avoid having to cross hand over hand, which would have you relying on your arms to support 2.5 times the normal weight of your body and your suit. Hey, Papaya Chemist, thanks for the raid. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope your Half-Life 2 is great. We're playing Mission Critical. You put your plan into action. The crossing takes only a few minutes, but feels like an eternity. When you finally reach the bridge structure on the cavern, you barely have enough strength to pull yourself up and over the edge and flop into the surface. You rest for a few precious moments, trying to regain your breath. When you feel like you can resume normal movement, you stand up. Have you played this one before? It's actually kind of interesting. It's a very interesting game. Okay, we can go multiple directions. And there's our wire. So we can go back, I assume. Yeah, we came in from there. Seems like it might be a vehicle entrance. Like, if you just look at it, it might be an entrance for vehicles. Also, you'll note there is no railing at all. We're just like... And who knows how far the drop is. I'm going to go to the platform because I want to look at it. Oh, interesting platform. A lip of the lighter colored bridge material runs around the edge of a diamond-shaped platform in the center of the cavern. Maybe it's a teleporter. Let's go on it. This is the top of the platform in the center of the cavern, where all the bridges converge. It seems to be the focus of this vast installation. Okay. And there's 4 different, things. And there's also these things here, which I don't seem to be able to look at. Maybe I can turn to the side and look at them. No, I can't. Okay, so whatever these are, I can't look at them. There's also tunnels under here. So can I look up? I wish I could look up because I kind of want to see what's up too. Is it a weapon? You think it's a weapon? You think it's a weapon? We were obsessed with alien weapons. I mean, you know, we're in a war, right? Okay, where does this go? Crystal. A pyramidal depression is carved into the rock. Let's scan it. And crystal, silicate. It seems to be a silicate material of some kind. It looks like it was melted into place. Cavern floor seems to be made of a smooth rock. And we can go forward. Wait, we can go forward. Why can't we go forward this way? Oh, interesting. We can go down? Oh, we can go down that. Oh. You're now inside the pyramidal depression. The depression has smooth walls that generally slope up to the cavern floor above it. In the middle is a platform of some kind. We got a yellow crystal rod and a blue crystal rod, a drain, a platform, a triangular slot, and a square slot. Can we take these? We can. We got some rods. We have some rods. You think we're gonna get a bunch of rods? This seems like a puzzle. Maybe. But we don't have any indication on what the puzzle would be. This looks like a sink. Designed to hold some kind of liquid. And a triangular and a square slot. Well, we might have to go into all of them. See what's in there and then take all the stuff. There's a square slot here. And there's a square slot here. Okay. Interesting. Transparent tubing. Okay. And a platform. Platform made of slate colored material was set into the pyramidal depression. Cut into the platform is a basin of some kind. On one side of the platform is a raised cube. That's not a raised cube. That's a raised rectangle. a slate cube with a square slot and a triangular slot. So they don't know what a cube is? Okay. Somebody didn't know what a cube was. Okay, well, we did that. Guess we leave now and we try the other ones and see what's in there. The aliens, they're so alien. They're so alien. They do alien things. You're not gonna let me go that way? Why can't I go that way? Why can't I go that way? Why can't I go? Why won't it let me go this way? Oh, maybe there's not stairs down. Maybe there's not stairs down. Oh, okay, we have to do that. All right. Weird. You wanna help? Are you an alien, Regulus? Are you an alien? Are you an alien? Oh. It's a triangle thingy. It's anchored. Oh, but there's a square slot. There's a square slot. Let's put this in the square slot. Oh, that's what the... Can we take it now? Haha! We took it! Now let's take this back. Oh, it's stuck. So we can't... Okay. I see. I get it. We put the yellow thing in the slot, and we took the yellow triangle. Okay. Or pyramid. Okay. That goes in the square hole. Yeah. The pyramid goes in the square hole. That's right. We all know that. Oh, there is no stair. There are no stairs on this side. That's why we couldn't go that way. Because there were no stairs. Okay, well, let's go this way. Let's see what's over here. Let's see what's over here. What's over here, Regulus? Anything good? Ooh, I don't think... Well, can we take it? It's anchored on the platform. You tug hard, but this is probably the thing we need. And that'll probably come out with a puzzle, maybe? Because there's no slot here. There's no slot. So this might be our goal. Maybe? I don't know. So now, the other one will probably have a blue cube. These aliens have made things quite needlessly complicated, it seems. If this is the case. Yep, I was right. It is a blue cube. Put that in the thing. Take the thing. Now we have the cube. Now we're gonna return back to the place and put the things in the deal, and then we're gonna... I don't even know. Hey, can we scan these? Let's scan them for fun. Oh, it's got the weird rainbowy color. Okay. And does this one have the same rainbowy color? Oh, it's different. Interesting. It's basically a 10,000 times microscope. That's portable. All right, let's save as alien things. Okay, we put the cube and the triangle in here, I assume. The prism fits perfectly into the triangular slot. Both prisms are in place. You watch them impatiently, expecting them to melt into the tube's cylinder or basin, but nothing happens. The prisms so obviously belong here, but there must be another step required in order to get them to do whatever they're supposed to do. Yeah. Maybe we gotta... No. Well, we can't get those things back, so what do we need to do? Maybe we need to put some liquid in here? What do we put in there? We don't have any liquid to put in. You put the spool in the empty basin. The spool sits in the bottom basin for a while, but nothing comes of it. Eventually you retrieve it. Okay. Nice. You try the various attachments and the multi-tool, but nothing productive comes out of the exercise. You put the metal fragments, nothing happens. I saw the Geiger counter, I just noticed. You know, maybe I'll die of radiation. So let's analyze the platform. Oh, we already did the cube. Oh, it looks like that. Okay. Maybe we need to get the other thing now. Maybe the other thing. Maybe the other thing's unlocked. Let's try it. Maybe with the two things in there, it unlocked the other thing. No, it's still held in place, and there's no way to get it out as far as I can tell. Let's scan it. Oh, look at that. That's weird. That's weird. Let's pry it off. Maybe we can pry it off. Maybe we can metal it off. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can Geiger counter it. I just noticed it says it's turned on. I never turned it off, I guess. Okay, well that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Look at it. Well, I don't know how to deal with this, so I think we might come back to this puzzle on Sunday. I thought maybe we'd finish the puzzle, but nope. I mean, can we get the rods back? Maybe that's what needs to happen. We need to put the rods in. Maybe this was more complicated than I thought. Maybe you need to do some... No, it says it's stuck. No, nothing happens. Okay. Oh man, I think I've been way overthinking this. I hope I'm not overthinking it. It's possible. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the basin, and then I think I'm gonna save, and, like, what are these? What are all these little thingies? So we have the cylinder, which doesn't have a place. I mean, There's no spot for a cylinder. Can I take these back? I can take them back. Okay. So I can take them back. Which means maybe we need to do something with them. Maybe we need to... I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like a faucet, you know, where you would put the... It doesn't have a take icon. Like, when you click on it, it doesn't say take.
You good!
Which, to me, kind of means maybe they don't actually want you to take them back, but you can if you want to. Like, the fact that there's no verb take seems weird, but I don't know. Maybe I am overthinking that. And I can't get back to my ship because the wire's still there. I could use the wire again. So I actually have the ability to get back to my ship. Okay. Well, we're done for now.
That's a dilly of a pickle.
Save. We'll save again as alien things. Alright. And we'll stop the timer for today. Good. I'm enjoying the game. I am enjoying the game. The real-time strategy part I wasn't a big fan of, but we were able to easy mode that one. Oh, there's a map? I never noticed that there was this map thing here. I never noticed that was there. Not that we really needed it. It's not like the map has been that complicated. It's like a good episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Yeah. This puzzle, I don't know about this puzzle though. We'll see how this puzzle goes. This puzzle's looking like it might be a doozy. I mean, at least they reduced my inventory items. Alright, we'll quit. Boom! Okay. We got the taco token drawing. I forgot to do it last week, and then we had to do it the day after. I will be back on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, for some wacky and wild Wednesday wildcard stuff. By the way, I've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying just looking at DOS stuff or whatever retro stuff catches my eye. I've got a bunch. I've got games from Apple II. I got games from Apple II GS. I got games for the Atari ST. I got games for the Commodore 64, the Commodore Amiga, the ZX Spectrum, and DOS. Games! So we can play games from anything. We don't own Windows 3.x. We can play anything from those eras. I will say a lot, like a surprising number of the Windows 3.x games are educational games. I didn't know there was that. I'm gonna have to look at that. Anyway, if you haven't done the taco token drawing, you're not too late. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe we could delve into the educational games in Windows 3.1. That could be hilarious. And I don't mean like, I mean like, that's when once they got CDs, they just decided to put whatever the hell they wanted to put on them. They were just like, let's just put, what is this? I think this, oh, never mind. This is no good. Oh, I'm okay. I'm sure glad I wasn't showing you my screen. We also have 3D mini golf, 3D pinball, 3D pinball Creep Night, 3D pinball The Lost Continent. So much pinball. We had Backpacker for Windows 3.1, which we played. Backpacker: The Lost Florence Gold Mine. We played that game. We got Candyland Adventure. Candyland Adventure. We got Full Tilt Pinball 2. Greg Norman's Ultimate Golf Challenge. Not a putting challenge, no, a golf challenge. We do have Indiana Jones Desktop Adventures. I'm kind of interested in Indiana Jones Desktop Adventures. Maybe I might play that one day. I'm kind of interested in playing that. Then we have the Microsoft Entertainment Pack 4, which had Chip's Challenge in it. A bunch of... yeah, so much stuff. And a bunch of sim games. The Simpsons Cartoon Studio, which I think we actually did play. I think we did use the Cartoon Studio at one point in our Simpsons challenge. We did do that. We played Bart's House of Weirdness, but we could play it again. I'm not opposed to playing it again. We didn't finish it or anything. There's a lot of stuff here. There's so much just in the Windows 3.1 world. That's when they had CDs. And games got kind of weird. CDs and FMV and just a bunch of weirdness. All right, I'm ready to do the Taco Token right now. I'm ready. Raffles. Okay, maybe I'll write these down. Indy Jones Desktop Adventures. Bart's House of Weirdness. Weird. We'll just put weird. What was the really bad Indiana Jones game you played that one time? I think it was the action version of... like, they pretty much, when they came out with an adventure version of a game, they also came out with action versions of the game, and I feel like it was one of those. Wasn't it? Or was it not an actual Indiana Jones game? Was it like a rip-off? Like, there's Indiana Jones, The Fate of Atlantis, the action game. Oh, that was it. That was it, I think. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the action game. And then there was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the action game. And then along with a graphic adventure. Which we played. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, the action game. Indiana Jones and the Revenge of the Ancients, the text adventure. Yeah, it must have been it must have been one of the action games. Yeah, it was the Atlantis one looks like it's isometric. Yeah, I think we did play this one. I'm just looking at it and I'm pretty sure I remember this. And it kind of sucked. It kind of, like, it didn't kind of suck, it did suck. Yeah, PC 98 and PC 88 are technically PCs, right? They'd be valid if they were in English, but I feel like all of them are not. We did play the PC. It was the what was it called? There was the Japanese FM Towns version of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade because it had some nice music or something and better graphics than the OG one. So we played the FM Towns version of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the adventure game. All right, here we go. And hey, Gregory. Brave Star's the winner. Oh man, you're obsessed with the old Japanese PCs. Shut up, Brave Star. Brave Star. Brr. Yeah, you did win, believe it or not. My bot forgot that I told it to never let you win anything ever. Apparently. You only have 53 taco tokens. Only. Okay. I've already got the buttons. Okay, we gotta raid somebody. Raid. Let's see who to raid. You've only got 115,000 tacos. Which, you know, seems like a lot. Those things can go, you can use those things pretty quick. You know, those things can really go down fast if you use them. Alright. Let's decide who to raid. Well, break time. Not raiding you. I think we'll raid. They categorize them by porn. I mean, I'll admit, I see a bunch of them come through my adventure game database, and there's a lot. But you know, I mean, I think that's because it was an open platform. Like, part of it. But there were a lot of not porn games too. I mean, okay, I think we're gonna raid Retro Bladen. He's playing Final Fantasy Tactics. His challenge is to beat. I mean, he basically wants to beat everything. Like, I mean, that's what he wants to do. Eat all the games. Although he does consoles, I do PCs. So we're like, I'm not trying to beat every game either. So I mean, beating every game on the PC would be ridiculous. At least consoles had, like, you know, a limited amount of games. I mean, I say that, but I like the idea that PCs were more open to game development. Really. That's what we're gonna raid today. I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for our wacky and weird Wednesday, where I've got a list of Bard's House of Weirdness and Indiana Jones Desktop Adventures. If you have any other ideas for games that we can play, feel free to let me know. You can post them, by the way, in the Discord on Retro Wildcard. It's the place to post games related to Wednesday. No one's posted in there since for 2 years. Well, slightly less than 2 years, but about 2 years. Anyway, I'm having fun with Mission Critical, so thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Every day, I appreciate you all. Have a great night, everybody. And I'll see you all next time.